Patriots dominate Giants 33-15, full game reaction and breakdown. Okay, wow. Wow. If you didn't watch Monday Night Football last night, you missed the Patriots sending an absolute message to the entire league. 33-15. But that score, it doesn't even tell half the story of what we just witnessed. The New England Patriots just became the first team to reach 11 wins this season. They're riding a 10-game winning streak, and honestly, after what I saw last night, I'm not sure who stops them right now. This wasn't just a win. This was a statement. This was the Patriots looking at a primetime audience and saying, yeah, we're back and we're built for January football. So buckle up because we're breaking down everything. The plays that changed the game, Drake May's MVP moment, and why the Giants... Oh man, we need to talk about the Giants. Let's dive in. All right, let's start with the play that set the tone. First quarter, Giants punt the ball away. Marcus Jones catches it, and then, pause, chaos. 94 yards, touchdown, Patriots. Do you understand what that does to a football game? The Giants' offense hasn't even had a chance to breathe yet, and they're already down 7-0. That return tied for the longest punt return touchdown in Patriots franchise history. I'm watching this live, and you could just feel the air get sucked out of the Giants' sideline. The stadium exploded, the Patriots are celebrating, and their offense hasn't even stepped on the field yet. Here's why this matters. When you score on special teams like that, it's not just 7 points, it's psychological warfare. The Giants came into this game trying to figure out who they are, trying to build some confidence, and before they can even establish anything, they're chasing the game. Against a Patriots team that loves playing with a lead, that's a nightmare scenario. And that's exactly what happened. Because once Drake May got the ball with a lead, oh boy, let me tell you about Drake May. Drake May, 24 of 31, 282 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. This kid is special, and I'm not just saying that because of the stats. It's how he's playing right now. He looked like he was playing a different game than everyone else out there. Calm, confident, in total control. Early in the game, he hits Kayshon Boutte for a touchdown. Short, quick, efficient. Patriots go up even more. Giants are reeling. But then comes the throw that made me jump off my couch. Third quarter, Drake May drops back. He sees Kyle Williams running a route downfield, and he just drops an absolute dime. 33 yards, touchdown. The ball was perfect. The placement, the timing, the touch, it looked effortless, like he's been doing this for 10 years. And this is a rookie we're talking about. Here's what's crazy. Drake May is currently leading the league with a 71% completion rate and a passer rating over 110. Those aren't just good numbers. Those are MVP caliber numbers. And I know there are other names in that conversation, but after watching him orchestrate that offense last night, controlling the tempo, making every throw look easy, protecting the football, I'm telling you, Drake May is making a serious case. The MVP conversation is getting loud, and performances like this are exactly why. Now, let's talk about the other side of this game. The Giants. Man, the Giants. Look, I want to give credit where credit is due. Jackson Dart came back from concussion protocol, and you could see he wanted to fight. He's tough. He's fearless. Maybe too fearless. Because he kept taking hits, big hits that a rookie quarterback just cannot keep absorbing if he wants to make it through a season. The one that everyone's talking about, Christian Ellis absolutely rocked him near the sideline. Legal hit, but it was loud. You could hear it through the TV. Both sidelines fired up. Dart stayed in the game, but you could see it. The Patriots defense started hunting him after that. He finished with 139 yards and 1 touchdown to Darius Slayton, and honestly, that Slayton touchdown was like the one ray of sunshine in a first half that got completely out of hand. 30-7. At halftime, 30-7. The Giants hadn't allowed 30 points in a first half in years, and it wasn't just that they were losing, it's how they were losing. Mistakes everywhere. The botched field goal attempt where the kick never even got off cleanly and the holder got tackled, that was painful to watch. Then they fumble on special teams right before halftime, giving New England more points. You can't do that against an elite team and expect to survive. You just can't. The second half was, Honestly, it was exactly what you'd expect from a great team protecting a lead. The Patriots didn't need to be flashy anymore. They didn't need to take risks. They just needed to be professional. And that's exactly what they were. They controlled the clock. They controlled field position. They kept the Giants in a box, and they never let them breathe. Sure, the Giants got a late touchdown. Singletary punched it in. They got the 2-point conversion. But it never felt like a comeback was brewing. Not even close. Because here's what separates good teams from great teams. Even when the opponent scores, even when they make plays, you still feel like the game is never in doubt. That's what the Patriots did last night. Total yardage, Patriots. Time of possession, Patriots. Big plays, Patriots. Third down conversions, Patriots. Emphatic. This is a complete football team. Their special teams can flip a game with one play. We saw that. Their defense hits hard and stays disciplined. We saw that. And their offense, with Drake May, efficient with a killer instinct. Serious tone. 11-2, first place in the AFC, heading into their bye week, and they've got Buffalo waiting for them after the break. Excited. That Buffalo game, that's going to feel like a playoff preview. That's going to be must-watch television. Now, for the Giants, look, it's tough. 2-11, heading into their own bye at the bottom of the league. But I don't want to just pile on because there are pieces here. Jackson Dart's toughness is real. Darius Slayton has speed. Singletary is still running hard. These are things you can build on. But the big picture, this roster needs stability. It needs an off-season plan. And most importantly, it needs to support that young quarterback. Because if Dart is your future, and it looks like he might be, you have to protect him. You have to give him weapons. You have to give him a real chance. Meanwhile, the Patriots are building something special. This isn't a flash in the pan. This isn't a lucky streak. This is a team with an identity, with a culture, with a quarterback who looks like he belongs on the biggest stage. And if they keep playing like this, we might be watching the team that represents the AFC in February. All right, now I want to hear from you. Is Drake May your MVP right now, or is someone else leading that race for you? And if you're a Giants fan, and I know this is tough, what's the first move you make this offseason? Protection for Dart, weapons, a complete identity change? Drop your takes in the comments because I read every single one and I love talking football with you all. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit that subscribe button. As a single mom, your support means absolutely everything to me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.